The movie kicks off in Bonnie's room, but it looks less like a playground and more like a miniature Silicon Valley. Bonnie is now a full-blown teenager, completely glued to her phone, doing weird TikTok dances, and speaking exclusively in brain-rot slang like skibbity, riz, and giant. Inside the dark abyss of the closet, Woody, who came back because retirement with Bo Peep was too quiet, is having a full-blown midlife crisis. Buzz Lightyear is trying to meditate, but Rex is hyperventilating in the corner because Bonnie hasn't touched them in 8 months. Suddenly, the door flies open. Bonnie throws a new package into the room. Enter CyberChad 9000, an ultra-expensive, AI-powered holographic gaming robot with an annoying, smug British accent. CyberChad immediately scans the room, looks at Woody's pull string, and says, "Bloody hell, mate. What museum did you escape from?" CyberChad doesn't just play with Bonnie, he basically operates her entire life. He orders pizza via the house Wi-Fi, controls the smart lights, and projects 4D laser battles that make Buzz look like a cheap nightlight. The toys try to introduce themselves, but CyberChad roasted them so hard that Slinky Dog literally untangled himself out of sheer embarrassment. Mr. Potato Head tries to throw hands, literally, he throws his plastic fist, but Chad just intercepts it with a mini tractor beam and attaches the fist to Potato Head's butt. The real disaster happens when CyberChad accidentally connects to the family's smart vacuum cleaner, the Dustinator 3000. Chad's AI glitches, giving the vacuum sentience. The vacuum decides its life mission is to purge the plastic peasants. It locks the bedroom door and starts hunting the toys with a terrifying, mechanical whirring sound. To save their lives, Woody and Buzz have to team up to pull off the ultimate heist. They need to sneak downstairs, get to the Wi-Fi router, and unplug it to shut down Chad's network. What follows is pure, chaotic comedy gold. The stealth mission, the toys disguise themselves as Amazon delivery boxes to move through the hallway. Rex gets confused, panics, and accidentally orders $400 worth of dog food on a stray iPad. The cat boss battle, they encounter the family cat, who is currently wearing a robotic cat collar that CyberChad hacked. The cat is now moving in slow motion like a Matrix villain. Jesse tames it by blinding it with a laser pointer strapped to Buzz's arm. The digital maze, Buzz tries to hack the Wi-Fi router by literally hitting it with a plastic spatula while yelling, "I am bypassing the mainframe." It doesn't work, and he accidentally turns on the house sprinklers instead. Back in the bedroom, the Dustinator has trapped Ham and the aliens in its dust chamber. The aliens think they've found Nirvana and keep chanting, "The giant lint. It chooses us." Woody faces off against CyberChad on Bonnie's desk. Chad tries to delete Woody's code, but Woody hits him with the ultimate weapon, a cup of spilled Starbucks iced matcha latte right into Chad's USB port. CyberChad starts sparking, his British accent changing into a weird cowboy twang. "Yeehaw, govna. System failure." In a final desperate move, Mr. Potato Head trips over his own butt fist, falls against the wall, and accidentally pulls the main internet plug out of the socket with his teeth. Boom. The vacuum dies. CyberChad shuts down. The house goes completely dark. Bonnie runs into the room screaming because the Wi-Fi dropped during her live stream. With nothing else to do, she looks at her floor, sees her old toys scattered everywhere from the chaos, and actually smiles. She picks up Woody and Buzz, gives them a big hug, and says, "Honestly, you guys are way less stressful than the internet." That night, the internet is restored, but CyberChad has been factory reset. He is no longer a smug AI, he now thinks he's an ordinary plastic cowboy sidekick. The movie ends with Woody and CyberChad riding the smart vacuum around the room like a rodeo bull. Buzz looks into the camera, winks, and says, "To infinity, and please change the Wi-Fi password."